Okay, today we're going to go over how to change the look and feel of your new photography website. And first of all, you should congratulate yourself because you've come a long way. You've got a domain name, you've picked a web host based on our recommendations, and you've managed to install WordPress to power the images that you're going to be uploading. And so this is going to power your portfolio site. So well done. That's farther than most people do. Uh, when they go to make a website. So that's great. But if you're honest with yourself, you're probably a little disappointed when you went to your new WordPress installation for the first time and saw this or something like this. A bland, boring, text-based theme, which might be great for some people, but you're going to be showcasing your photos. So we need something that's got a little more pizzazz to it. And so what we're going to go over today is how to change the look and feel by using something called a WordPress theme. And a WordPress theme is simply a packaged group of styles that you can use to change the way the WordPress looks, and you can change it dramatically. And um, so let's dig in right now. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to head over to your dashboard. Now, if you haven't gone to your dashboard of WordPress yet, basically all you need to know in order to get there is use whatever domain name you pick. So let's say it's Google, which you didn't, but if it were available, maybe you picked Google and you installed WordPress there. That means that your admin is right here, always at wp-admin, at the end of your URL. So you add that in, and that's where your WordPress administration is for your website. So I'm here. On your left-hand side, there's a menu item called Appearance. And then over there, if you hover over, there's Themes. Click Themes. Now, in the Themes page, you'll see the 3 pre-installed, pre-packaged themes that WordPress just rolls with. And they're fine, they're okay, but they're pretty boring, and everybody gets these when they install WordPress, which is not what we want to do. It's not a great way to set ourselves apart. So what we're going to do is we're going to install a different theme. And the beauty of this is that WordPress has made it very, very simple to not only find new themes, but also install them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to see the Add New button. We're going to click that. And this will take us to a screen that allows us to search the thousands and thousands and thousands of themes that have been uploaded to WordPress.org. And people have rated them, so they have popular lists, they have, latest lists, and all this kind of stuff. You can search by keywords. So, for example, if you search photography, you'll see some photography themes pop up here. I have taken the liberty of downloading and installing many of these themes in order to settle upon what I think is the best theme in terms of functionality and price. We want it to be free, right? And look and feel. And for me, in my personal opinion, the theme is called Hitchcock. And so all you do is you type in Hitchcock, and you'll see a little preview image of it over here. You're going to click install, and that will install it. But before we do that, I just want to say that this installing themes, changing themes, modifying them is a repeatable process. You can, if you don't like Hitchcock, you can go back in to you can go back and search for different themes and find one that you like and install it. So I'm just going to use this as an example, but I mean, if you went with Hitchcock, it would be fantastic. So anyway, there's just a little note there. So hover over it, click install. You're going to get some text from WordPress saying, all right, good, it's installed. And so what you're going to do is you're going to click activate. And already your site is got a new theme activated. And it says this in the message right here, new theme activated, visit site. I'm going to open that in a new tab just to show you. Oops, I'm going to open that in a new tab just to show you what your new site looks like. Completely different, right? And this is what the bare bones Hitchcock theme looks like. So we're going to go a step further and customize this. It's much better, but it's not quite where we want it to be. So you click on the customize button, And you're going to see on the right, you're going to see a preview pane of the homepage of your website. And on the left, you're going to see a menu of options right here. So we're just going to go through these real quick to show you what they can do. Site identity is the site title right here. Blog Views Test is what I'm using right now. And then a tagline. You can go and change these at any time. The colors, really they only let you change one color, but that's okay. It's just the hover link color. I don't think you really need to change it. You can if you want to. It's totally a preference thing. This is considered the logo. It's logo text, but if you want to add an image as a logo instead of this text, you could select one, and it would allow you to upload it from your site, or I'm sorry, from your computer. But we're not going to mess with that. The real thing that we want to talk about right now is this header image, and what the header image is, and this theme is this background image. Now, this is a beautiful image, but we didn't take it, and so we want to add an image that we actually, that's actually ours. So, or at least that you have the permission to use in this instance. So what we're going to do is you're going to go over here and you're going to click Add New Image. Now, because your site is new, it's going to come to this frame right here. It's going to say Select Files. And so what you would do is you would add a file and you would upload it here from your computer. I've already uploaded a bunch of files, and so what the image that I want to use is this guy right here. It's a picture of water. It's beautiful, and I've found it online. So we're gonna select it. We're gonna crop it if we need to. Hit crop image, and then voila, it's changed. And this is my image now. This is the new background of the entire website. And so once we've done that, we hit save and publish. But one other thing to notice first is that you can also upload multiple of these header images, and then you can randomize the uploaded header images if you click this button. And then what that will do is that will randomize the background images every time you load the page. But anyway, we're just going to do one for now. We're going to hit save and publish. We're going to go back, and then that's really all we're going to change right now in terms of the themes settings. So we're going to click out of here. And by the way, I'll just have the front page of my site just so we can see. And again, you'll see the changes reflected. Now, one thing to notice, this menu right here isn't going to be visible for anybody except you. And so it looks kind of goofy there right now, but once you log out, it'll be gone. But the nice thing is that it allows you to do things like it gives you options it gives you some quick, actionable menu links right there for modifying stuff on the site. So anyway, all right. So we're back in our dashboard. Now, one thing that Hitchcock does really well is that it allows you to have tiled galleries, kind of like Pinterest, where the images kind of fit together in a mosaic. And then they also allow you to have slideshows between the images, which is really handy. So in order to do this, though, we need to install something that gives us that extra functionality. And the way we do this is something called a plugin. And all a plugin is, you select it over here in the menu, in the left menu right here. And all a plugin is simply a way to package a little bit more functionality that you can install into your WordPress site. And there's lots of different plugins. I mean, that do just about anything. Getting into plugins is kind of out of the scope of this tutorial, but I'm going to just show you quickly how to add the plugin, the one plugin that we need to take care of this. So same concept as when we added themes. We're going to go up here and click Add New, and then we're going to get another window here with a ton of different themes that we can search through from WordPress that have been uploaded to their website. And we don't even have to do that. The theme we need is called Jetpack. It's right here. It's the first one. If it's not here on your screen, you can go ahead and search Jetpack. But it's right here for us. So we're going to go ahead and click Install Now. And we're getting some text from WordPress. All right, it's installed. So again, we're going to hit Activate Plugin. And then in our plugins page, you'll see all the plugins that we have. And the blue one is the one that's just been activated. Great, we got it. It's working. The last step is to hit Settings. And they have a whole lot of different things that you can add to your website. It's out of the scope of this tutorial, but except for the things that we do need, which is the carousel. So we're going to go over here and click activate. Activate the carousel, and then down a little ways further is the tiled galleries. We're going to click activate on that one as well. And we're done. Okay, so just for grins, I'm going to go back over here to my website, the front page of the WordPress installation, see what's going on. All right, we still got the same thing. There's no posts right here. There's no images. So we need to add a post. So the way to do that, you can do it two ways. Left sidebar, there's add new post, or you can always add one from this handy little shortcut right here, add post, which is what we're going to do next. So the purpose of this website is to showcase photos that your photos, right? You want your photos to look beautiful. You want them to be full screen. And ideally, we want to post a bunch of them on one page. So we're going to create a gallery. And so the first thing we're going to do is give this a title. So, my first gallery. And then over here on the right side, we got a bunch of options. The second one down, there's format. And we're going to add a gallery format. So in the body here, this is the body text of the post that we're going to add. I'm just going to give some sample text right here. And then I'm going to add media. And all media is really photos and videos. But in our case, it's going to be photos. So like I said, I've already uploaded a bunch of photos. But you'll want to upload some photos here. And then when you do, you're going to hit Create Gallery. And then once you're in this screen, you just select images that you want to show up. Actually, not that one. You want to remove it, you just do that. You just hover over and click the minus. Okay, you see I've selected a bunch. Remove this guy and use this guy. Why not? And then add this guy. And I'm going to over here on the right, I'm going to hit Create a New Gallery. And then there's some settings over here that we need to change. The only thing we really need to worry about right here is making sure that it's on tiled mosaic. I hit tiled mosaic, and then insert into gallery. And then here we go. This is what our preview looks like. Now, let's go ahead and publish this and see what it looks like. Okay. Post publish, great. View post, there's a link to that right here. Close this. There's also a link to it right here. We'll just click this guy. This takes us to the actual gallery post. All right, cool. You'll see that the photos are lining up in kind of like a jigsaw kind of mosaic like Pinterest has. I think it's a nice visual effect. And the other cool thing is that when they click on any picture, it opens up in a slideshow. And they can go back and forth and toggle between the images. And on each image, you could add a comment right here. And people could post comments. So it's a beautiful theme. It's perfect for a photo gallery. It's perfect for showcasing images. So let's go see what the home page looks like now that we actually have a post. So we go and click on our logo text right here, and you'll see there's a post here, but there's no background image behind it. There's no image filling this right here. It's just white. So not ideal. So what we're going to do is we're going to click that post, and we're going to edit it. Now, we can do this a bunch of different ways. There's the edit post link up here. There's actually an edit post link on the page, but we'll click this guy. Edit post, and we wanted an image to show up there instead. So this is a little confusing, but WordPress has something called a feature image. And all that means is that you're designating an image to symbolize that post. So you're going to set feature image. It's kind of like a lead image, basically. And let's see, I'm going to pick an image that really, kind of symbolizes this whole gallery right here. And I just inserted it into the post right here. If I don't like it, I can remove it. Click this remove and add a different one. We're going to click update on the post. And then we're going to view the post to see what it looks like now. Okay, this is the actual post page. You can tell by the URL. It's not the home page. And okay, it looks the same, but if we go to the home page, now there's a kind of like a background mini image, like a thumbnail kind of thing. And you can do this for every single post. And so you don't have to have a gallery on each post. You can just have one image per post, but just be sure to set the featured image on each one. Okay, last thing we're going to cover is the menus on your site. So you'll notice that there's a search bar here. Now again, this is kind of pushed down and goofy because of this menu right here. But there's a search bar right here. And this Hitchcock thing does something really cool where it allows you to add two menus that are really helpful. So over here, you could go back to our dashboard and we could find our menus down over here under Appearance, or we can go back. Let's go back to the home page, and we can just click Menus. Okay. Now we're going to create two menus. The first one's called the top header. I just gave it that name. You could call it whatever you want. And the important part here is that the only thing you need to worry about is the theme location for the menu. And we want it to be the primary menu, which is the header menu up here. So we're going to click Save Menu. All right, that's been saved. And now we're going to start adding pages or links in the header. And you can have links to a page. So let's say you have a page you really like. You can add that to the menu and it'll show up over here. You could add a post. So we'll add your gallery into that menu. Why not? Or you can add custom links. So you give it a link URL and a link text, and you add it to the menu, and you'll see them all showing up right over here. You can move them around by dragging them. You can make them, sub links so they'll have like a drop-down menu. Lots of different options here. All you have to do is type text and drag them around, and you've got a beautiful menu. All right, so I'm going to hit Save Menu, and I'm going to open this up in a new tab just to show you what happened. All right, so now we have a menu. These are the items that I added alongside the search form, okay? So we've added this menu. Let's add one more menu. And this menu is going to create a menu of our social icons, right? So let's say you've got a Twitter profile, or Instagram, or other ways for people to follow you. We're going to make a menu for that, and this is really cool. So you can create a new menu. We're going to click this link right here. And we're going to call it social. You can call it whatever you want, but again, the magic setting is right here, theme locations, and we want to make sure we click social menu. Save menu, and then, all right, so you remember how we added the links to the other menu? The only way we're going to add links in this particular social menu is through custom links. And so, for example, we're going to add our Twitter handle. We're going to add that to the menu, and we'll add whatever. We're going to add Instagram. We'll add Facebook. Again, we can call this whatever we want. It's not going to be seen. And then we'll add, sure, why not Pinterest? Maybe we've got a Pinterest profile. Whatever you want, and you can order them around in any manner. We're going to click Save Menu. Okay, let's check the home page of our site again. Just refreshed it. Look at these icons already there. If it goes to Facebook, it makes a Facebook icon. If it goes to Twitter, it gives a Twitter icon, and on and on. It's awesome. All right, so we've gone over how to change the look and feel of your website for free using a free WordPress theme. We've installed Hitchcock, the theme. We've changed a bunch of different settings and kind of showed you how to create a post and a gallery. You're ready to go. You're ready to start populating the site with all your images and galleries. One more thing you might want to make is, let's say you want a page up here. That's not a gallery. It doesn't really have anything to do with photos or anything like that. Like maybe you want an About Me page. You just click New Page and do About Me. And then and we're going to hit publish. Okay. And what we're going to do is, this is just a regular page. And if I wanted, I could go back to the menu, and I could even edit it. I could edit the page right here. And no, I'm sorry, I can't do that here. But you go back in the menus. You could add it to the menu. Let's say, you know what? Let's say appearance, menus. I'm going to go back to my top header menu. I'm going to hit select. Okay, I've got these links right here. I'm going to add my About Me page. I'm going to select it and click Add it to the menu. But I want it underneath. Actually, I want About Me up here, and then I want this link underneath it. Let's see what that looks like. We'll go back to our website. Look at that. You got submenus too. Pretty cool. All right, that should be it for now. Hopefully that gets you started. Again, you could install any theme and modify it using that exact same process. So I hope that was helpful. Thanks again for using BlogFuse, and we'll talk to you soon.